listening to the Not Your Average Culture podcast, where we have candid conversations about personal growth, business, and creativity. Because, let's be honest, creative or not, life can get messy, especially if you are a creative entrepreneur. But you don't have to go at it alone. There's a whole community and culture around the lifestyle of creatives. So here on this podcast, I'm making this space to have open conversations with a wide range of dynamic people about how to successfully maintain your business, keep your sanity, while owning your authenticity and staying inspired along this journey. I'm your host, Chardeney. Let's get to it. Hey, what's up? And welcome back to the Not Your Average Culture podcast. I'm Chardeney, and today I'm going to be discussing how to exit your lazy girl era. Okay, this has been a phrase or term. It's been something real trendy, cute, and catchy that I have been seeing float around on the internet. Specifically, I have been seeing this a lot over on Lemon 8. Yes, I am a Lemon 8 girly. I'm definitely over there on that platform. I've been seeing this float around and I decided to chime in and share my perspective. And then I also thought this would be a great topic to also share on my podcast, to share over on my YouTube channel. And so here we are. I wanted to share my perspective on the topic. So let's get into it. First of all, can we stop saying lazy girl era? Because there is nothing lazy about being a girl or a woman. It actually takes a lot of effort, especially if you are a Black woman. However, for women in general, there has been this expectation to get things done and also to look good while doing it. Sometimes there's even an expectation that we should also be pleasant, even when we know deep down some things are straight up BS, okay? And don't get me started on top of going through the things our bodies are naturally created to do. Now, I'm not making excuses or turning this into a venting session. However, I'm simply highlighting there is nothing lazy about our existence. I know a lot of people and things going on in the world, they like to make us out to be lazy when we just have our days and our moments where we're just not feeling it. But just waking up and being in your own skin, it takes a lot of work. Now that I've cleared that up, instead of me using the term lazy, instead I've started saying I'm in my laid back era, meaning I'm taking a less exhausting approach to the way that I do things so I don't feel overexerted or extend myself and lead to burning out or fall into a funk. So here are some of the things I've personally been implementing into my daily routine so I can be more productive and just show up as my best self, which is feeling feminine and doing all the things. So, number one, plan out your day. Personally, when I plan out my day the night before, there's a good chance that I'm going to have a good day the next. The two consistent things within my plan are my morning and my night routine. Typically, if I have something to look forward to start and end my day, it doesn't matter what happens in between. As long as I get the main task or goal taken care of within the day, having a plan keeps me grounded. So if something random comes up, I can always revisit my plan to keep me locked in. I revisit my plan frequently throughout the day, and if something comes up that's not in alignment with my goals, it's not happening, okay? Which leads me to number two, make a routine. My morning and evening routine are simple. Eat, take my vitamins, and sip a cup of tea. And take my time to get ready. Getting ready for the day and even getting ready for bed has become a lost or a rushed practice, especially since I have started to work from home. I've noticed that on the days when I'm not going out, I typically start my days checking emails or scrolling online. And then next thing you know, time has flown by and I'm rushing to do all the things when I could have simply just taken my time. Same thing in the evening when I end my day by quickly hopping in the bed, and then next thing you know, I'm aimlessly scrolling. Next thing you know, I look over at the clock and it's late, and I'm wondering, where did the time go? When hindsight, I could have just spent that time I was scrolling, looking at what other people are up to, and instead just minding my own business by planning out how I want to spend my day and taking care of myself. Having a routine keeps me focused on my goals. When I focus on my goals and start doing the thing I set out to do, it makes me feel good. And when I feel good, I'm able to get ish done. This leads me to the next stage: meal prep and take vitamins. Listen, I'm not a doctor, so use your own judgment. But I do feel better, and I have noticed a difference in my mood when I'm consistently taking my vitamins and I have a home cooked meal. The vitamins I like to take are: I take vitamin D, fish oil, and ashwagandha in the morning, and then I take magnesium and zinc in the evening. I sleep like a baby. Since I'm in my laid back era, crock pot meals have been my go to. I can cook in bulk and eat for up to 2 to 3 days. It's simple, quick, and easy. This leads me to my next thing: low impact movements, but highly beneficial workouts. Getting to the gym is not something I typically get excited about, but when I do go, it gives me a big energy and mood boost. If I can't get to the gym, a good walk around the block is good enough for me. When I do go to the gym, I do low impact workouts. It is intentional workouts that targets the specific areas I want to work on, and it's workouts that are guaranteed to give me a mood boost. Sometimes I go to the gym just to sit in the sauna. It's another way for me to just sweat the toxins out without physically working out. I'm in the gym to feel good. So since I found a few workouts that make me feel good, I go in, I focus on doing that, and then I go. I've already said a lot so far, and I want to stick to what I said earlier: taking it easy and not overexerting myself. So save this content as a reminder to pace yourself, and every now and then take it easy on yourself, because it is a marathon. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. In order for you to be in this for the long haul, you have to make sure that you are taking care of yourself and pacing yourself along the way. Thanks for tuning in to the Not Your Average Culture podcast. This concludes this season of the podcast episodes. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you are tuning into this podcast, be sure to rate this podcast on whatever podcast platform you are listening to this on. If there was any particular episode that really resonated with you, be sure to share it with a friend or a colleague. And until next time, I'll see you around on the interwebs. Bye. Thanks for tuning in to the Not Your Average Culture podcast. For more conversations on creativity, entrepreneurship, productivity, and personal growth, be sure to listen, watch, and subscribe on Spotify, or follow the show on your favorite podcast platform. That way, you'll keep your creative juices flowing and never miss a new episode. Until next time, bye.